Hello Artsy, do you have a 5-ply milk cotton yarn, 3mm hook, a darning needle, a keyring, your favorite scissor, and an extra charm? If yes, then let's try to make this very simple and beginner-friendly lip balm holder. This project is fun to make because it only requires single crochet stitches done in continuous round, and you could definitely do this in less than an hour. So grab your hook and let's start. So we are going to start first at the base of the lip balm, and to do that we have to do a magic circle. If you're not too familiar to make a magic circle, you can go check my tutorial on the basic stitches. I'll leave the link on the description box and also on the upper right corner of this video. So go ahead and make 8 single crochets inside the magic circle. So the reason why we're doing 8 is because we want our base of this project to be flat. So make those 8 single crochets, and then, as I always say in all my tutorials, always count your stitches before closing the circle. Once you're done with your 8 single crochets, go ahead and pull the shorter working yarn, and then that's it. That's your round 1. For round 2, so base round is only rounds 1 and 2, we're gonna make 8 increases to make 16 stitches for this round. So increase would mean we have to make 2 single crochets in the same stitch from the previous round. So go ahead and make 2 single crochets in each of the 8 stitches from round 1. And this is how it should look like at the end of round 2. Now for round 3, we're gonna do a back loop only stitch. This means that for round 3, you only have to insert your hook at the single strand at the back of the stitch of the previous round. So go ahead and make single crochet around, but insert your hook on the back loop only. What we're trying to do is we're gonna lift our stitches because we're now going to make the body of the lip balm holder. So for round 3 only, we're gonna make a back loop only 16 single crochets around round 3. So go ahead and proceed with the 16 single crochets, and I'll let you see how it looks like at the end of this round. So this is how it looks like at the end of round 3. If your work are sort of like going inwards, it's okay. It's what we're trying to do for this round. So we're now gonna make the body of the lip balm holder. Okay, rounds 4 to 12 is my favorite round because all you have to do is to single crochet around your work in a continuous manner so that we'll be able to build the body of our lip balm holder. Now for this round, you could experiment on doing the add or deduction on the number of rounds depending on the height of your lip balm or your lipstick. But for this tutorial, we're gonna stop at round 12 because we're gonna add a charm. Now, if you're not gonna add a charm on your project, so you can go ahead and skip round 13 and go proceed to continue building the body of your holder up to the desired length of your project. So go ahead and continue making the single crochets until you achieve the desired height. So this is how it looks like at the end of round 12 because we had rounds 1 and 2 at the base, so we'll have like 10 stitches length for the end of the round 12. Now we're gonna add the charm. Again, you can skip this if you do not want to add a charm on your project. So I let you see how I add my charms on most of my project. For this one, we need a smaller hook which will aid me to insert the yarn to the charm. So before adding the charm, let's make 7 single crochets first so that we are moving the charm at the middle of the other side of the lip balm holder. Now, once you're done with the 7 single crochet, pull your yarn a bit and then insert the smaller hook into the loop of the charm. Now, what we have reminder for this, when you insert the hook, the wrong side of the charm should be facing you. Yep, so later you will see why we should have the wrong side. Then go ahead and pull up the loop into your charm like so, and then reinsert your 3mm hook. Then for this round, make sure that the loop in your hook is slightly loose for this specific 8th single crochet only. So continue making your 8th single crochet there. So we attach your charm and then continue doing the rest of the single crochet to end round 13. Now, rounds 14, 15, and 16 is still a single crochet around, but I just wanted to show you how it looks like to do the single crochets on the part where the charm was attached, because sometimes there's cases that you might insert an increase on that stitch on the charm. So for this round, make sure to do 1 single crochet only on the stitch before the charm, and the next single crochet should be after the charm. So here I'm going to show you how to do the single crochets on top of the round where we attached the charm. So this is your 7th single crochet from the previous round, and then this is where we attach the charm and it's connected with the 8th single crochet from the previous round. So this is where we are going to make our single crochets. Again, please make sure that you don't do any increases. So go ahead and make that single crochet on the 7th, and yep, do the extra effort to insert your hook on the 8th single crochet or 8th stitch from the previous round. And when you survive that obstacle, so just proceed to do and continue doing the single crochet around for round 14. So this is how it looks like at the end of round 14. We're now gonna make 2 more rounds of stitches before the edging. For this round, we're gonna make the final edge of our work. So you could do a measurement first if that's your desired length of the body of your project. So now we're gonna proceed and make 3 single crochets, which is basically the back part of your lip balm holder, and the slip stitch will make a more firm finish for this project. And then we're gonna make 11 slip stitches. So to slip stitch, insert your hook, pull up the loop, and then pull it through your loop in your hook. Okay, so for this round, you could adjust if it's 11 slip stitch or 12 slip stitches, but our goal is to move our work at the back side of the lip balm holder. So you can adjust if it's 11 slip stitch or 12 slip stitch depending on where you will land at the back side, because we're gonna make now the latch that will attach the lip balm holder to our keyring. So it depends on where you will land. It could be 11 slip stitch or 12 slip stitches. So you can adjust, and then once you adjusted, so we're gonna make the first base of the latch there. So this one is the one that will attach to your keyring. So to do that, we're gonna chain 1, and then in the next 4 stitches make 4 single crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, check if this is in the middle of the back part of your lip balm holder there. So make the necessary adjustments. If it's not in the middle, add your slip stitch to 12 or 13 depending on your work. Okay, so for this round, it's also a same pattern. For rounds 18 to 25, all we have to do is chain 1 and then turn your work. Then we're gonna make the 4 single crochets in the next stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're just gonna repeat this pattern until you have your desired length of your latch. So this is how it looks like on your first and second latch. So chain 1 and then turn, and again make 4 single crochets. Make sure that you are making 4 single crochets to ensure that your latch has a symmetrical shape. So go ahead and continue this round until you have decided. I think for this one I made 9 rows for the latch. If you want it to be longer, so you can go ahead and experiment to add number of rows for this round. And I forgot to record, but this is how it looks like at the end of round 25. And all you have to do is fasten off and then fold your latch so that you could sew the keyring, and it should look like this. So congratulations, you just made your very easy and beginner friendly lip balm holder. I'd love to see your work. Feel free to tag me on Instagram and Facebook. And till our next sesh, bye bye.